technology changes more and more, students are preparing for the future and its changes. Engineering shows us how they are challenging today's youth. Mrs. Sullivan will join us on the couch today to talk about the excitement of college night. Tony Romo went down as the Cowboys played the Eagles in Philadelphia. What are their options? And then we will have some special announcements from Mr. Wright after the show. Today, Monday, September 21st, 2015.
From Prosper High School, this is Eagle Nation News with JT Graham, Ty Bowman, and Shazanay Hartman.
Good morning, Prosper High, and welcome to another episode of the Eagle Nation News. I'm JT Graham, and with me is Ty Bowman, and after a long-awaited break, Shazanay Hartman. So, guys, we got a huge night tonight. We're going to be talking about college night. Have you guys ever been?
I went freshman year.
I've never been, so I don't really know what
I'm not going to spoil it for you because we will have Miss Sullivan later on in the show. But basically what it is, a bunch of colleges come in, either the cafeteria or the arena. I've been like twice, but it's actually a really cool deal because instead of just checking out one college, you get to look at, a ton of colleges, which opens up a ton of opportunities for the students. It's a great deal.
Well, you're a senior. What college are you planning on going to?
I've actually only applied to one college. That's Texas A&M.
Okay.
And I think I'm good, but it's one thing to say I think I'm good. It's another thing to actually get the acceptance letter. So that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, I really want to go into the military SEAL team. So.
Oh, really?
Yes. So I want to get into the Naval Academy. Is the one I want to go into the most. But I'd be happy with any of the academies.
What's the process for that? Because that's super hard to get in.
Yeah, there's a bunch of leadership roles I have to take on, and I have to prove I'm an athlete, and I have to get letters from congressmen. So it's a long process.
So it's a lot more than just a regular college application.
Yeah.
Absolutely it is. What about you, Shaz?
I actually want to go to Baylor to become a nurse practitioner. Yeah. So I want to become a nurse practitioner. My aunt is a trauma surgeon. And my grandma is also a nurse practitioner, so I have a lot of people
you got turned on to it.
In the family.
Okay, so engineering class has been having some fun while still preparing themselves for a future in the field. Let's see what they've been up to.
The students in the Concepts of Engineering class were given the assignment to create a paper bridge using paper, scissors, 2 wooden blocks, and rulers. This assignment allowed students to expand their knowledge of engineering by designing and calculating the way they want the bridge to look and to create a scale model of it.
Today the students were given a paper bridge challenge. They were asked to come up with an idea on how building a bridge using one solid piece of paper to stretch it out as far as they possibly could.
The biggest challenge was not having anything to stick our paper together with. We only got a regular sheet of 8 by 11 cardstock and a pair of scissors, and that's all we got. Plus we got 2 wooden blocks to set our bridge on top of. So it's hard not having anything to put it together with.
They go through what's called the design process. They think about it, they draw it out, they get together as a team, and they come up with what they think is the best idea.
We had 10 minutes to brainstorm individually, and then we met with our partners and merged our ideas for 5 minutes, decided what we wanted to do. And then we used separate sheets of paper to figure out which of our ideas that we came up with together would work the best. And then we started finding the dimensions and the perspectives of our ideas and trace them on our paper, and then started building process.
It involves engineering because it starts with just having an idea and going through the creative and design process, and then trying to have creative and innovative ways to try to solve the problem of not having glue and how to use friction and gravity to our advantage.
We're trying to get more kids interested to get them into the challenges. As engineering is a field that is in dire need everywhere in the world, and including the United States.
For Eagle Nation News, I'm Cutter Gordon Nielsen I.
Welcome back. We're joined on the couch by Mrs. Jessica Sullivan for more on College Night. Thank you so much for being on today.
Thank you so much for having me.
So let's talk College Night. I think there's some confusion on what exactly it is. So if I was a new student and I wanted to go, what are some of the things I could expect?
Well, you explained it great earlier, JT. This is an opportunity for students, whether they're 9th graders to 12th graders, to come to one place at one time and meet with college representatives from across the nation. And we're going to have more than 90 different colleges and different organizations there. So it's going to be a great opportunity.
I think it's growing every year, the amount of colleges that are interested in coming.
It really is. We started off in the cafeteria, like you said. Now we're doing it in the arena so that the kids can circle around and meet with all of the different representatives.
Right.
Well, you said there's about 90, so which universities can we plan to see there?
You'll see public schools of all sizes from Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, across the nation, private schools. The military branches will be there. We'll have academies there. We'll have vocational schools and technical schools like for automotive and cosmetology there. There's going to be everything.
So a lot of students probably think, you know, this is just a blow off or whatever, but why is it so important for students to attend tonight?
It's never too early to start. I had my kids start coming their freshman year. My sophomore will be coming. My senior, who pretty much thinks she knows where she's going, will be coming as well. There's always someone that someone starts talking to and they sparks an interest, and all of a sudden that college is now on their radar. It's a great place to go and ask questions and speak to someone one-on-one about the college that you're interested in.
Well, thank you so much, Mrs. Sullivan. And what time is it tonight?
It's at 6 o'clock tonight. And I also wanted to remind everyone, if you want to pick up one of these sheets in the counseling office, if you'll go on to go to collegefairs.com and register, you'll get a sheet like this with a barcode. And when you walk around to the different tables, you can scan it. Instead of putting in your information, writing down your name and email address, they can scan it and then they can send information to you. Yeah, it's wonderful.
Sure. All right, students, so six in the arena, and I really do encourage everyone to go out there. So the Cowboys suffered another blow to their Super Bowl hopes, with Tony Romo joining Des Bryant on the sidelines. Khalil Adams will talk about that and volleyball's game against Denison. Khalil?
The Eagle volleyball team swept the Denison Yellow Jackets in 3 games on Friday. We will have stats and a rundown on tomorrow's show about that game. They play at Wiley tomorrow night at Wiley. Even though the Dallas Cowboys decisively beat the Philadelphia Eagles last night, the Cowboys take another big hit last night. Tony Romo goes down with a broken collarbone, and he will be out for potentially 8 weeks. As the Cowboys scatter to make changes, they have 2 potential trade options to keep hope alive: Matt Flynn or the hometown favorite, RG3 of the Washington Redskins. Cowboys have a lot of draft picks stored and are in need of a quarterback to stay on top of the division. Backup quarterback Brandon Whedon is not a franchise leader, so we'll keep an eye on things as they develop the story. Back to JT.
We all know how important your daily weather updates are, so let's kick it to Hannah Dennis with the details.
Our temperatures for the next 3 days are still in the 90s and the lows will be in the 70s. Sadly, we don't have a chance of rain this week, but it will come later this month. As the fall approaches, we'll be looking for those cooler temperatures. That's your weather for today. I'm Hannah Dennis.
Thanks for keeping with us. I know it was a short show today, so for Eagle Nation News, I'm JT Graham.
I'm Shaznay Hardiman.
And I'm Ty Bowman. Live long and prosper.
That's good.